What's going on, people? Samson here. Welcome back to my channel. Liverpool, boy, what a week. Funny. Football is a funny game, boy. Football is a funny game. Only a week ago, we were looking like a team that had no hope, that looked clueless, that looked lost of ideas, looked drained of confidence, looked tired, looked just anything, all the negatives you could think of a football team right now. You would have associated that with Liverpool Football Club this time last week. But lo and behold, we played Bournemouth at home, and it's like a whole new team. The way Liverpool should have been playing the first 3 games of the season is how we played against Bournemouth. Maybe it just took us a while to find a rhythm and get going for the season, but boy, what a game. 9-0. 9-0. I did not see that coming. I thought maybe 4-5, and then we got to half time, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe there might be some more goals. Maybe they might like take the foot off the brake. Maybe, just end up being 5-0. Nah, boy. I mean, look, that's demoralising for Bournemouth. Excuse me, I'm not a Bournemouth fan, so honestly, I couldn't really care. But that result would do nothing for Bournemouth's confidence. And boy, if they're in a relegation battle, this season, that goal difference is gonna come back and haunt them. They've got to make that shit up quickly. But good luck to them. But anyway, focus back on Liverpool. What a performance from! I mean, I was gonna say from the goalkeeper right down to the striker, but I don't think Alisson even had a save to make. I don't remember Alisson really having too much trouble, to be honest. But mate, the defense on point. Gomez, Van Dijk, again, they looked. Maybe it was because they were up against a different type of opposition, but they looked unbeatable, looked comfortable, didn't look too troubled, didn't look too bothered, which is good. Trent again looked good. Robbo looked good. So you can't really fault the defense for they played really well. Midfield, boy, Elliot. Look, Elliot was always going to be a wonder kid, but it's just a matter of getting him because you see people his age like Foden. At Elliot's age, Foden was already turned up the Premier League. So Elliot, he's a different player, yes, but he works for a different type of team. Plays in a different system, but he has to, he's a wonder kid. He's going to be like one of England's best midfielders in the future, and hopefully he gets there sooner rather than later. We don't want him to be one for the future. We want him to be one now. The guy here and now to take hold of that midfield. He's got to capitalise on this. When players like Thiago and Keita are not available, he's got to capitalise on this and take his chances. And he took it. Boy, that was a great game, great goal. I mean, you can't ask more than that, to be honest. Henderson played well. Fabinho played well. It looked like Fabinho looked like the missing link to how our midfield was when we played Man United. That's no excuse that's no shade at Milner. Is what it is. But Henderson and Fabinho looked quality. But again, maybe this is just because it's a different opposition that we played. So, no disrespect to Bournemouth, but they're not Man United, But then you can say that, but then, we looked better than we did against Fulham. We looked much better than we did against Crystal Palace, So, who knows? But, again, midfield, defence, great game. From the attacking, firstly, that's the best game I've seen Diaz play in a Liverpool shirt. Best game. And I know I'm joking calling the Ryan Babel, the Colombian Ryan Babel, but he played incredible. Salute to Luis Diaz. Should have got a hat-trick, to be honest. But he was quality. Quality. Salah, unlucky to not get the score sheet. He done everything but score. And you think in a game where Liverpool win 9-0, Salah might get at least one goal. Nah, he didn't get a single goal. But no, that's not for lack of trying, boy. He tried. Fabinho, definitely the man of the match, if anything. If not Diaz, then definitely Firmino. Firmino was probably the old Firmino. He's like he turned back the years and produced a quality performance. But again, not to be a negative Nancy, but this is maybe just because of the opposition that we played. Can we keep the same performance up against who we playing midweek? Newcastle. Newcastle are going to be a different opposition to Bournemouth. You saw what they done to Man City. They gave Man City a tough time, and we have to literally be on job if you're going to get anything from Newcastle. Because Newcastle are they're going to Newcastle and Arsenal are the dark horses this season, and I feel like if people take the eye off the ball against those two teams, they're gonna regret it. But it was a quality performance. 9-0. You can't much more than that. 9 out of 10 performance, if anything. I will say 10 out of 10, but no, nothing's perfect. Nothing. I'm sure if you watch the game back, there have been a few incidences where we just thought, oh, that could have been better. Could have got more goals. So 9.5 if anything, but quality game. Performance as well. Performance was incredible, and that's exactly what you want. Literally, that's the type of performance we need, because when the season that we won the league, 2019-2020 season, that year when we won the league, we were almost perfect, and we had to be almost perfect every game. And that's what it's going to take. I hate to say it, but that's what it's going to take, because teams like Man City, they're going to be hard to take the title. They're going to be hard to beat. I mean, they were 2-0 down against Crystal Palace, and their summer signing, comes out with a hat trick, and you just think like, what the fuck, Whereas we were 1 down against Crystal Palace, and our summer signing gets sent off, and it just shows you the difference in class between the two teams at the moment, and it just lets you know that we have a huge job on our hands to try and win this title for Man City. But if anyone could do it, boy, it's definitely Klopp. Because I don't see no other manager in this league can do what Klopp has done with Liverpool against Man City, personally. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Great win. On to Newcastle midweek. Boy, season's not over. Let's go.